Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for coming back. If this is your very first video of mine you're watching, I would love if you guys go ahead and hit that subscription right down below so you can join the fam. Now I know I've been gone for a really long time and my apologies about that, but I'm back and I'm back in full effect, so get ready for all these amazing videos coming your way, starting with today's video. Now, I know you guys have seen 1,000,001 reviews on the Rihanna Fenty Beauty product review, but if you guys want to check out one more, then go ahead and stay tuned. First things first, can we just talk about this packaging? Like, it is so sleek and effortless. And this is just the box. She kept it very black and white with plush toned. And it's kind of a theme that she kept on with all of her packaging. I've already moisturized my face and done my eyebrows off camera, nothing new, and I've actually primed my face with the Hangover Too Faced primer. I didn't end up picking up the primer just because I'm very picky with primers, and I'm pretty happy with this, so I wanted to try out majority of the line first before I actually jump to the primer. So now let's talk about this foundation. I am the color 420 neutral based. So for a minute, let's just talk about how she came out with 40 different shades of foundation. Yeah, I said that right, 40 different shades. I don't know what makeup brand has ever done this. She came out with every shade you can possibly think of, from the whitest white paper to the darkest possible that you can. She made it so possible for all of us brown skin girls and dark skin girls to have our shades. She came out with foundations for every skin tone and every undertone you can possibly think. Now, one con I would say about this foundation would be that you may have too many colors. And if that's the only problem that I'm having with picking out a foundation, I have no problem with that. Now, this foundation is a soft matte long wearing foundation. It is medium to full coverage, so it is buildable. It does come with 1.08 fluid ounce, which is a little bit bigger than most of the foundations. Now, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and color correct. Now, this foundation is very liquidy, as I'm just going to take a small pump, and it's very liquidy, as you can see. And this foundation does oxidize, which basically means that it does change colors into your skin. So before you buy it, I would suggest, you know, putting it on in the store and then actually walking around just to see what the color ends up being. Because I thought I was 430 when I first tried it, but 430 actually ended up being a little bit too orangish for me. And the girl at Sephora ended up matching me to the 420 because it has a neutral undertone. It does dry super fast, so, you know, make sure when you're blending it in. I like how it has a pump because that just makes it super easy. Now, I like a full coverage foundation, so I hope this is going to be a little bit more buildable. It does feel very skin-like. Feels very lightweight, like you really don't have anything on. Next, I got the trio, but I honestly did not buy these together because I didn't like the shimmer stick that it came with. So I did end up buying them separately, which was a little bit more expensive, but it's just what I wanted to try. So the highlighting stick that I got was caramel product, which isn't bad because this is not a foundation. It's very blendable, and the stick doesn't seem to dry as fast as the foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and set this using my Laura translucent powder. Now, I just went ahead and set just under, you know, where I highlighted, just under my eyes and the bridge of my nose and my forehead, because I've been reading that this foundation doesn't really need to be set and it dries really matte. So I'll definitely be putting that to the test today. For my contour, I'm going to be using the color Truffle. And as you can see, the highlight and the contour, it's very, very light. I don't think this line was made for, you know, an Instagram full glam type of makeup. I think it's just made for a very flawless finish and like a really natural, because that's kind of what I'm getting from here. Like everything is just very soft, matte, easily blendable, you know, just something nice and quick to throw on that you can still don't feel like you have so much cakiness and so much product on. Because even though right now I do have the foundation, the highlight, and the contour, it still doesn't feel like I have anything on. It feels very, very skin-like. So I really, really like that. And these things are, I guess, magnetic, which is kind of cool. And I actually just noticed that when they were in the box, they were still magnetic. So I guess that makes it easy to travel and you won't really lose them. A shimmer stick that I ended up getting was Starstruck, which is just a very nice pearly white. And I'm going to use this as a base because I did get some Killawat highlighters, which is the powder the powder highlighter. I'm just going to use that very, very lightly. This is very, very shimmery, so I don't know how I feel about this color. Now, these sticks are multi-purpose use, so you can use it as an eyeshadow, you can use it as a highlighter, you can use it as a contour, because she came out with some wild colors. She has an orange, a red, and at first I was like, why would I put that on my face as a highlighter? But she does say it's multicolor, so I guess you can use it as an eyeshadow or a lipstick. Now, I didn't end up getting anything too crazy, so I like this. It's very subtle. It has like an iridescent light color to it, but it's very, very subtle, so I do like that. And for my favorite part, the one thing that I was looking forward to when the line first dropped is the Killawat. And of course, I feel like this color, I only got it because it was like the #1 color to get, but I don't really see myself using this on my face, but we'll see. So this is a Killawat Trophywife. Beautiful gold and yellow. Very, very yellow. So when I swatched it in the store, it's a little bit too glittery, and personally I wouldn't use it as a highlighter because I wouldn't really go out in public, you know, wearing a yellow highlighter. But I decided I am going to use it as an eyeshadow. Very, very pigmented. See, this is such a pretty pigment. I could definitely see myself doing some things with this color as far as my lids. I just went ahead and applied some mascara. We're going to go ahead and take the second Killawat highlighter in Ginger, Binge, and Moscow Mule, which is basically a duo. And they just look like that. And as you can see, Ginger Binge is more of a matte and the Moscow Mule is more of a shimmery. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of the Ginger Mule and put it on my brow bone. This will be a really, really pretty overall lid color. A little bit more of that Ginger Mule and kind of use it as a blush. I'm going to go ahead and take my fan brush and take a little bit of that Moscow Mule. Oh, that's truly pigmented. This has like a pink undertone to it, but definitely the color I would be wearing out. Now, overall, I'm really, really starting to like the product, and I mean, I'm going to really like them more the more I try out, but I really like how she made her products like multi-purpose. I just used a highlighter as an eyeshadow and as an actual highlighter, so this would be so good for traveling. And last but not least, I did pick up the one lip gloss that she came out with, and she did say it's called Gloss Balm, and it's a universal lip luminizer in the color Fenty Glow. Now, I really like lipsticks. The one thing I did read about this, let's look at the packaging for a minute. It's just absolutely beautiful. The one reason I did want to pick up this is because I'm really into gloss lately, and it's just so much easier. But hers, she said that it doesn't stick, which I really, really like, because a lot of the glosses that I've noticed, they kind of get really sticky over, you know, hours. Has a nice scent to it too. I don't know what it smells like because I can't really describe scents, but It has a nice scent to it. And this is my final look. I think I'm actually going to end up picking up a lot more of the Killawat highlighter duos because I really, really like it. Like I said, it's multi-purpose. And to finish everything off, the foundation is $34. She made this so affordable. Like, it's crazy. The foundation was $34. These sticks are $25 each, or you can get a 3 pre-made pack for $54. Like, you cannot beat these prices. So overall, I have nothing but good things to say about these products. If you guys are enjoying this video and if you guys love this review I did, please be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe if you haven't already. If you guys want to see a 30-day review or what I think about it sooner or later, then go ahead and leave me a comment. Until next time.